Now, I also asked, do not forget, Captain Idris, that this is the very first time he'd be running for an election. And so do not also forget that there are quite a number of veteran politicians who are running for political, for the position of governor in that state. And so I asked him if he is in any way under pressure, especially given what is happening in his party and looking at the candidates he'll be running against, candidates of the other political parties. This is what he said.
Certainly not. Look at me. I'm relaxed because my conscience is clear. You see, the primaries started with 38 candidates. It was trimmed down to 8. One person didn't show up, so 7 of us participated in the primaries. By the grace of God, I won the primaries. It was free, fair, and transparent. The person who came second, Alhaji Abrazak Issa, the day after the primary, the morning after, gave me a call to say, look, it was a free, fair, and transparent primary. You won.
But he's also in court.
I support you. You understand? I will work with you for the benefit of our people. He didn't cry over the loss in the primary. He has an interest in the development of Kogi State. He believes that I can be a vehicle for the transformation of our state. Some of the other people who are complaining, they were supported by the governor initially, but that primary was cancelled. It's history. We have to move forward. The party is bigger than any individual. If you subject yourself to be a member of a party, you should follow its rules and regulations.
And some people would say if there's one man who has benefited enormously from the governor's support, that would be you.
Abrazak is a friend of the governor, as close to the governor as I have been. Razak is my friend. The other fellow you are talking about was supported by the governor. The governor is the leader of PDP in Kogi State. He's the #1 citizen member of PDP in Kogi State. He will support any candidate that is successful at the primary organized by the party. That is natural, sir. Don't allow these side comments to distract you. The truth is, by the grace of God, I am the candidate of PDP flying the flag into the impending elections. The governor as the leader needs to support me, just like you do any other person. So there is nothing special about the governor's support for me. It's not because it is me, it's because I am the candidate of PDP in Kogi State.
I have to ask you this finally. You look at the fields today, I mean the political field in Kogi State, you take a look at the people who are contesting, those you'll be running against in a couple of weeks from now.
Yes.
Look at the ANPP, the ACN and the others. You think the PDP can still win? You think you can still win this election, the coming elections?
If the election is free and fair, I'm confident that PDP will win. PDP has campaigned hard. We have gone to every local government. We started with zonal campaigns. Every local government, we have people in each ward, each local government, running around selling the programs on the manifesto of PDP. None of the other opposition parties have done the level of campaign that we have done. We are on the air, we are on the radio, we are running around. I have come here just for a short visit, and I'll be back on the campaign trail by the grace of God at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. We are going to 2 local governments, Basa and Dekina. The other candidates are not doing the same. So in terms of the effort, in terms of the quality of programs, in terms of sincerity, integrity, in terms of focus, none of the other parties has focused, organized, and determined as the PDP. So I'm confident that if the election is free and fair and transparent, the PDP will be very successful because we have reached every area of our state, talked to all the stakeholders, and they can see sincerity of purpose. A lot of the opposition are living on history. We're talking of the future of Kogi State, not the past. We're talking of the future of our children. We're talking of transformation of our state. And yet, the opposition party are talking of things that do not exist.
You're a pilot by training. I mean, you've flown several airplanes, you've flown several people, passengers across the world, you've landed them safely. Now you are flying a different kind of aircraft, which is a PDP in Kogi State, and that party is somehow divided. Do you think you'd be able to unite the members of this party to rally around the PDP and rally around you to support you, as probably you're going to be the captain that will be leading the party to the next election and ensure that the flight is safely landed?
Yes. You know what flying does, a flying profession, what it does is to prepare you for challenges. You plan, you organize, you operate, you execute a flight, take off, you land. In the course of that effort, you meet a lot of challenges, emergencies, warning signals, stuff like that. So I'm prepared for some of these challenges. In terms of uniting the party, from day one, my effort has been to approach people for reconciliation. All the aspirants I contacted, most of them quickly. I went to visit some of them and told them clearly that, look, the party and Kogi State is bigger than any individual. If the party has made a choice, let us rally around and win the election. Our common challenge is the opposition. It shouldn't be internal.
Well, the governorship candidate of the PDP in the forthcoming Kogi State governorship election there, Captain Idris Wada, a former pilot. And let me just say this, that the election will be taking place Saturday, December the 3rd. That's it on the program. Well, thank you very much for watching. We're back again next week. See you then.